Hello and welcome to another OU Live, this time on the OU Suspect ladder where they are currently suspect testing Fuck Off Baton Pass. Wait, this isn't Baton Pass, it can't be Baton Pass because they've done that and they've actually fixed it now. What? How terrible is this ult? Quite terrible. Oh shit, I didn't mean to lead off with Charizard. Let's just hard switch into Magna Zone. As he goes for the Blizzard, does shit because I am Assault there, so we can just Volt Switch as he Blizzards again, being completely nonsensical. But we can just go out into Tapu Koko, who is also Choice Specs, and he is Scarf. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. But now Electric Terrain is up. Pheromos is fine. Magna Zone is probably actually just a little bit better though, so we're just going to go out into Magna Zone. Nothing can kill me, as he chooses Mew as his switch in. I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch as he goes for an Aurora Veil. Shit, that's actually something I didn't even consider. Huh. But in comes Pheromosa to U-turn. That did nothing. Tapu Koko as he goes for the Reflect. Thunderbolt did nothing. And now I'm gonna go out into my Lando T to take the Taunt. It's fine by me, relatively. It's just annoying. Wait, he's got no way of stopping me from just switching. I'll do that. As he does choose Smeargle as his switch in. Now, thankfully, with Electric Terrain up, I can't be put to sleep. So, he goes for the defense boost first. Interesting decision, he should go for Agility here, but he can't. Baton Pass speed plus another stat, so Necrozma is his switch in. Because that does nothing. Maranga Berry? What the fuck is that shit? Doesn't affect Greninja, but I'm not fucking... This is the one situation in which Thingamajig Greninja might have come in handy. But if he's got all these moves, he probably doesn't have a good way of recovering HP back. Because it doesn't get recovered, does it? I don't think it does. And we crit, lovely. As he forfeits. Serves him right. He's using Filthy Baton Pass. Such fucking aids. What's this man trying to do? Well, I know what he's trying to do. It's a matter of him not succeeding, really, isn't it? So he goes into Sableye as his first mon. I can just Volt Switch on out of here as he goes for the Protect. That's kind of annoying. Kind of a dick move. Amoonguss is his immediate switch in. So I'm gonna go into Lando T and set up an SD, or do I just want to not risk being put to sleep? Let's set up an SD as he puts me to sleep. I was considering going Tapu Koko, but alas. Pyukumuku. Okay. How are you, Pyukumuku? I want my rocks up, Pyukumuku. This thing is unaware, so... Literally, does Pyukumuku get any attacking moves? I don't think it does. So... I'm just Volt Switching... I'm just going to Volt Switch into Tapu Koko to make sure that he can't Spore me. I don't care that I might get hit in the face with a... Yep. So now Electric Terrain is up, so I can Volt Switch on out of here again. And do respectable damage this time into Magna Zone, which this thing can no longer even touch. Goes to the Giga Drain. And now I'm just going to T-Bolt spam, see if we can get Para. Also, I don't know... Yeah, he just goes hard into the Heatran. I live a hit, unless he goes for Earth Power, so... As he actually chooses to go for Protect, I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch on my last turn of Electric Terrain. As he goes for the lava plume, does nothing, gets the burn, that's annoying. And here we can just go out into Greninja. And do I Ice Beam, do I Water Shuriken, or do I Gunk Shot? I imagine that he goes into Chansey here because Chansey is a hard wall to the Greninja, to the normal Greninja. Oh, I see what his play is. His play is Protect. Scout out my move, see that I'm Protein. That's frustrating. So Heatran dies, so he gets no rocks this entire game. Chansey comes out. Chansey can't really do anything to anyone though, so... Oh, this Chansey could be his Rocksmon, couldn't it? Get the poison, thank you, get the chip. As he goes for the Seismic Toss, and the chip does not quite put it in range. But we can just go hard into Lando. And you have a play, do you? I don't think you do. Oh, your play is into Pyukumuku. And this is worth using the Z Continental Crush on. Just do shit. That's no damage whatsoever. EQ does not do enough. Ah, that's annoying. What makes it especially annoying is the fact that Magnezone got burnt, so it's more annoying than ever now. We're just going to go for the Volt switch on the Amoonguss switch, as this means we can go into Charizard. Everything gets to it killed by Flare Blitz. No, because the Thingamajig doesn't, but it does get to it killed by Dragon Claw, I believe. It does not. Okay, that's frustrating. This thing is just going to be annoying until it ends up killing something. What's Chansey at? Chansey's at 77, so Greninja comes in and he's probably going to expect me to go for Gunk Shot predicting the Chansey. So Ice Beam, kill off the Amoonguss, thank you. He no longer has a brilliant pivot. Although I can just Gunk Shot, do damage to the Chansey as he soft boiled up, that's fine by me. As now I can hard into the Tapu Koko, predicting the Pyukumuku. And spam momentum grabbing moves as he actually just chooses to let the Pyukumuku go down. So Volt Switch, Volt Turn just destroyed Stall, that's lovely. I feel like Volt Turn has gotten a bit of an advantage recently. Well, not recently, with the, oh, fuck off. No, this isn't worth my time, my effort. He leads Excadrill, okay. I'm just going to Flare Blitz as he Toxics me. Understandable, but he's a dick. So, doesn't matter. And now he just spams sub. He just spams sub. There's literally no good reason for him not to spam sub. So I reckon my play is making it so that nothing really wants to come in, so I'm going to go into Specs Tapu Koko. Oh, well, that's a risk if I was bulky. But Specs Tapu Koko is a nightmare for anything, so we're just going to go out into this and... oh fuck, he's just going to run out my fucking terrain. He's actually just such a cunt. He's using Baton Pass. He's taking forever per move as well. Such a fucking bitch. Just go. What are you doing? That's not how you play this matchup. Jesus fucking... Am I the only fucker who knows how to play a fucking baton pass? Because if so, I'm gonna get pissed, okay? He goes into circuitry. That's fine. I've got an AV mag. I don't understand the air balloon on the circuitry. I was using sub-lefties when I made this team, and it was a better version of the team too because it had Garchomp to have some some resemblance is the right word, yeah. Some form of good recovery and ways of beating teams that don't rely on getting the baton pass into something. So this play was into this thing. Okay. Lol. Thanks for just losing. But he's using baton pass, so he clearly doesn't know anything about mons. Only a terrible player would use baton pass. And you can just barely see my little arrow thing, so I'm just going to extend it a little bit. As we get annoyance. That thing shuts down like half of my team. And if it's Scarf, even more. And Pheromosa's hard. This is a shit matchup. Jesus, he's got something for almost everything I've got. Okay. So, lead Greninja on the Toxapex, which hardballs Greninja. This is actually just such a terrible matchup, I don't think I can win. Locked himself into Hidden Power Ice, or at least I hope he locked himself into it. Nope, he did not lock himself into Jack or nor shit. What are the chances that he just stays in here? Low. He goes out into Hippo, so willing to let it die. This is why you should use defog on teams. No, I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Ice again, predicting him to maybe want to go out into the into the thing. Into Lando, because Lando is my best matchup against most of the rest of his team. This is such a bad matchup though, honestly. I'm getting up my rocks because I might as well. But Hippo is a switch in. Hippo, does that die to EQ? It might. It does not, because I am not adamant. I am jolly. So now EQ is a 2-hit KO as he goes Hydreigon. I should have seen that coming. And now my play is sacking the Magma Zone, although he lived, not lived, I lived. Oh, thank you. Getting damage on this thing is amazing. And here we go into Pheromosa to U-turn. Because what the fuck else am I gonna do on some of these stuff? Hippo is his switch-in of choice. My switch-in of choice on this is a Greninja. We've lost the game though, because we literally just can't beat his team. Yeah, this is a lost cause. There's still technically a chance, but it's tricky as fuck. Let's freeze him here. Just force him to Scald. He says, despite knowing full well that it literally does not matter what he does. I mean, I suppose he could be terrible and just stay in here as he lets me get off the damage. Okay, but he gets burnt, so he gets the reward for doing that. Oh, that hurts. That hurts immensely. He's going for the attack. Nope, he just predicted me. Fucking bullshit, man. Well, it's not bullshit, that's the whole problem. If it was bullshit I could deal with it, but no, he's just got a good team. Why did I go out into this first? Wait, he doesn't have anything to hit me with though, so if I just sack off my Lando T here. As he went for the Whirlwind, that's fine. Now my play is to Dragon Dance. I cannot Mega Evolve. I mean, now I kind of have to. Wait, do I? Scald, what's the last move normally? Painful Bunker. Oh, fuck off! Why do you have to use the good move? Now I can't win because Flare Blitz Recall. But that is just such a bad matchup, I can't really do anything about it. Although, I really could, because I could make the team better. This live is not going very well for me now, is it? I'm just going to lead off with Lando. It outspeeds most of his team. It outspeeds all of his team, actually. And can just get up the rocks that I need it to. Although, the fact he's got a bulky spinner Excadrill is kind of annoying. SD Lando is actually a massive problem for his team. I don't really know what he's planning on doing against it. Whoa, shit, that's my Spotify. Rocks versus keeping this thing alive. Alive is better. Don't have a switching. I mean, I suppose Tapu Koko is the best switching for an Ice Punch I've got. Let's go for... No, it isn't. Is it? Get it, Brox. I don't care. We'll just prevent him from spinning by offensive pressure. Actually, if I get up Brox, does Zard X just literally sweep him? Yes. Let's go. Wait, what? No, I've clicked my move. I've clicked my move. What are you on about? As he went for the Drain Punch anyway, so that's fine. I'm just going to SD up. If he does not kill me, then that means I get a kill on something the next turn. If he does kill me, oh well. Worse ways to go. He does not kill me. Lovely, I get a kill. With Earthquake. Well, that's not a, oh, don't be. Zed Stone Edge is slightly stronger. And if he goes for Protect, it goes through it anyway, so Zed Stone Edge it is. Clef is so much worse this gen though. It's actually funny. Oh, you're joking! Oh no, that's not fair. That's not on. How powerful is Continental Crush? 180. An Earthquake is equivalent of 150. So I just got either a really high roll followed by a tiny fucking roll, or the worst roll combination I think I've ever seen. He goes into Clef. If he doesn't go into Excadrill here, then I don't really know what he's doing. Does he just go for Protect? He just went for Protect. Okay. I'm just going to go for EQ again. That's literally the only thing that's actually stopping me right now. I want damage on this thing, so I'm going to go hard into Pheromos and just Poison Jab it. Tempt him to stay in and just go for a Moonblast. Also, why am I jolly? Oh dear. So, no. I want you to be adamant. Oh, you're joking! You're an actual fucking retard. Why did you make that play? That is a Pheromosa. I don't care that it makes sense. Don't tell me. It did actually make sense. There was realistically no way that anyone sensible was ever clicking. I can prevent him from ever spinning. So long as he doesn't get lucky and flinch me to death. No, that's not happening. Yay, Magnezone trapping Excadrill. And yay, the fact that I'm Assault Vest means I can just Volt Switch on out of here. And the fact that he was Scarf meant that he also outspurred my Zard because I'm Adamant, so that's very useful to have dead. Hooper comes in. Volt Switch is my play, is it? No, I think that sacking off Greninja is my play. Even if he's Scarf. Oops, that's gonna kill. Lol. Yeah, that was just always killing. Into Pheromosa and U-turn. I believe Specs Tapu Koko will do a huge number to stuff. Dragalge. That's not one of the things I think it will do a huge number to though. So let's just go out into this, click Dragon Claw, it will die. Or do I just DD up in normal form? No, because that would be retarded. As Volcarona, of all things, is his Charizard switching. I can't help but feel like he missed a memo somewhere. HP Rock does not do enough. No sir. And now Zardex cleans, as was the case turn 1. But delaying never hurt anyone badly. Fucking what? That's bandit as fuck, isn't it? Can I win if I could let this die? Yes. So, Tapu Koko, T-Bolt. Specs T-Bolt, probably Okozo Hooper. But Pheromosa plus Magnezone should beat the combination of Clefable plus Hooper, so I'm happy to go for this. Oh, it does actually just literally kill. That's nice. He's gonna go for the Protect here, but oh well. Oh, that actually just killed. Well, one more and then we'll call it alive. Dougie. Let's focus this last game on talking about Dougie. Dougie's a little bitch, and I don't like it. I really don't know if I would say that it's ban-worthy. No, I do know I don't think it is ban-worthy, but I'm literally on the fence on this one. I could go either way. That didn't even do 25%, so let's just go into this thing because he's got T-Spikes, okay. I don't know why you'd go for that though. The Protect on a Suicide Lead set. Well, I do, it's because you're a Parsonym despite being a Suicide Lead set. Let's just go for the Water Shuriken, kill off the Scolipede. If he doesn't die here, then, well, he doesn't really have a good water switch in, so it's fine. I mean, Greninja's a water switch in the same way that I'm a water switch in. But Magnezone is a fine enough switch in for Specs Greninja, because that's so obviously Specs Greninja. We're going to go for the Flash Cannon because it's a Lando T switch in, because Volt Switch is so obvious. Or Garchomp or Lando T, they're the same mon. As he gets up his rocks, I'm going to get up mine too. As he goes into the Scolipede, but Protect does not stop Z Continental Crush. As he does go for the Endeavour. Should have seen that one coming. I was obsessed on the idea that he was Baton Pass. That's on me. Hazard stack is so annoying to deal with. I don't like having... Oh, fuck. No, I'm fine. I've got priority. And I've also got Pheromosa, which probably actually outspeeds this thing. Well, But Greninja is the main one that I'm using, so let's go out into it and just go for the Aqua Shuriken and kill off Lalando. His play here is so much into Greninja that's not even funny, but Tapu Koko is my switching. As Metagross is his, I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt. As we don't die to the Bullet Punch, and T-Bolt crits, but given that he did not, given that it was a crit, he probably doesn't know that I'm Specs, so Greninja is his play. And he kills me, obviously. But Mag lives one hit, does it? No. No, it does. That's not debatable. Zard is my play, followed by Roost. In case he tries to stay in here. Oh fuck, that did too much. Okay, Mag, play, Flash Cannon, I guess, on the Garchomp, switching, crit! But it doesn't matter, but crit anyway. Let's just go for the high jump kick and hope he fucks up and misclicks, I guess. Or maybe he gets... oh no, he's got a guaranteed win. So that's definitely not the last game, because I refuse to have my last game be one that I lose to Ash Greninja. As SM Coltress comes in with a team that looks to be 6-0'd by a Pheromosa. It looks so much to be 6-0'd by Pheromosa. He's also using a Corsola, which is kind of, you know... As he goes for the Protect, as I'm just going to hard switch onto my Magnezone. All dead. I mean, that's annoying, but you don't have Shed Shell, so you're dying this turn anyway. Unless this is a ridiculously low roll or you get a double Protect. Thank you for not getting a double Protect. As Heatran comes out, and he's just going to go for the rocks here because... oh no, he goes for the Z Sunny Day. Okay. I have a Scarf Pheromosa. I have a high jump kicking Mon. I will use my high jump kicking Mon as he forfeits. That's good enough. I'm not going to risk losing to another Scarf not Scarf. I'm not going to risk losing to another Ash Greninja because I don't like that Mon. And I didn't manage to talk about Dougie at all in this entire video. That's really stupid of me. Basically, Dougie, I'm on the fence about it. I would have voted no ban last generation for certain, but the extra 100 in attack and the number of things it traps, the versatility it's gotten due to the fact it's now base 100 attack, it no longer needs to be the specific set that it had to be in Horas. Yeah, it might have gotten too good, but it's mainly just because trapping is fucking annoying and gay, really. That's a bit harsh. It's entirely due to trapping, and trapping has a long history of being banned in singles play. Shadow Tag in Gen 3 and 4 and 6 and 7. And yeah, it might be too much, it might not be, but I'll be making up my mind over the course of the Suspect. I'll be doing it on a different ult, because I think this ult is now like 4 and 5 or something stupidly bad like that, but I can't really... I don't know the meta well enough to build yet, and I've not asked people for teams yet, so can't do that. So this is my attempt at a Volt turn. It is demonstrably terrible. You saw in this entire life how bad it was. But nevertheless, I'll see you all next time. Peace.